Hi, my name's Paul from Titan Workwear, and today we're going to be doing a product review on a really nice pair of work trousers. So normally the problem with workwear trousers is they can feel kind of heavy, rugged. It's almost like the manufacturer has gone, I've got to make these trousers as thick as possible for the conditions that somebody's going to be working in. But that's not the case with these. The Tex stretch holster trousers from Regatta Professional. First impressions are that these trousers look absolutely fantastic. They're a dark grey slate colour with contrasting black panels. So they look the business, they look really smart. But secondly, they are really comfortable. Now, I've worn them all weekend, not literally all weekend, but been out about in the garden and doing bits and pieces of work at home. And I've brought them in today into the warehouse, and there's just something about them. Now, they say they're four-way stretch. Now, I'm not quite sure what that means. You've got a stretch, in and out, if you like, and side to side and up and down, which to me either means it's a six-way stretch or it's a three-way stretch. So I'm a bit confused about that. But what I mean is you can bend down like this and then absolutely go with you. They're really, really good. They're really, really comfortable. Now, they're also lightweight. So what I said earlier on about some work trousers being really sort of thick and kind of stodgy when you're wearing them, these are absolutely lovely. I actually feel really, really comfortable wearing them. Let's go through some of the features of the Tex stretch trousers. The first thing is there are loads of pockets. 14 in total, and plenty of loops as well for attaching your tools. Now, it's holster trousers, so it's got these two holster pockets on the front, but they're really easy to remove. Now, I say easy, it took me about half an hour to work out how to take them off the first time, but you pull them to the side and off they come, which is really helpful. Me personally, I don't really like holsters, but so really easy to take off. But what I will mention, whilst we're talking about the holsters, it does give you a really nice area to customize with your corporate logo. The next thing I want to point out is that it's got corduroy waterproof knee pad pockets on the front here, fairly obviously. That's where you need your pockets. Now, I'm not wearing knee pads today, but quite easily, it's a bit of Velcro attachment, and you place your knee pads up inside the pocket and then Velcro it back again. Now, this material, corduroy, is a waterproof fabric that apparently is used for outdoor upholstery. So trust me, these are going to really protect your knees in inclement weather. They've got reinforced seams throughout with triple stitching. You can see that quite clearly here, which gives you a real bit of added strength on the trousers. And one of the bits I absolutely love about this is on the back of the knee here, you've got these laser cut holes for ventilation. And you know what it's like when you're working away and you're kneeling down and you get all sweaty on the back of your knee. Well, that's not going to happen if you're wearing these trousers. So in terms of sizing, these trousers come in a range of waist measurements from 28 inches to 44 inches. Now, I normally wear a 38 inch. Yeah, I know you thought I was slimmer than that, but it's not the case. And what I would say is there is a little bit of room, so I could probably go down to a 36 inch in these. So bear that in mind when you're looking at placing an order. It comes in two lengths for the legs. So short and regular. Now I'm wearing short. Yes, I am. That's small. So they're 29-inch in length. But, and here's another added feature about them, is they can be extended. So if you like your trousers or you're a little bit taller than me, you can simply unpick this stitch here and you can gain another 2 inches in leg length. So the short leg will extend to 31 inch and the regular leg will stretch to 33 inches. But as you can see, these ones 29 inch, I think they look absolutely fantastic. I really do. In terms of price, these are £78, but bear in mind if you're ordering them from Titan Workwear, then you are going to get discount for bulk purchases. And when I say that, I don't mean you've got to buy 200 of these. You could buy a couple of pairs of these and some, half zip tops or polo shirts, and you'll still get the discount kicking in. But overall, even though these aren't the cheapest on the market, I think these are the most technically advanced by a long country mile. I really would recommend them. I think they suit most work environments, electricians, plumbers, gardeners, and even obviously here working in the warehouse. So I think they're great. So that's the 4Tech stretch holster trouser from Regatta Professional. Now, we're often going to be doing these videos where we review some of the products, not just for Titan Workwear, but also Premier Sports, our sister company. So make sure you follow us and check back again soon.